Hi guys, it's Motions here, and today we're doing something different. We are not playing Euro Truck Simulator 2, and we are not playing Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. We are playing Farming Sim 2013. Now this game is obviously, as it says, a farming game, but it's a lot different to what people think it was. Like, I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh, it's a farming game. What do? You just you just drive around and it's boring. You have to do all the work yourself." Well, that is half true, but it's not. So, what we're doing is I have the Titanium DLC, so this is not the standard map. This is what came with one of the DLCs. And we're going to start off here. So, there's two maps. There's one which is in Germany, and there's one in America, which is here. Now, the American one is, like, massive. And that is super loud. Right, so, what we're going to do is have different vehicles. You can press tab to go through them all. And this is your harvester. Now, you press Q to connect. I've hooked up my G27, which, okay, so it's working now. And I've got control set up on it, because I've played this game a lot. Now, I'll hook my G27 up to it, so it's just, you don't have to use the keyboard. Now, you can press H to hire a worker, and pretty much you pay him to work. You can tab through, so he will keep working. Now, I have got mods installed. First off, the compass up in the top right hand corner is one of the mods. I've also got where it says Josh B, Bruher, that's a mod, that's the inspector mod, and see how underneath it says the harvester, which is the Fire M66. That says a little H in brackets, which means it's tired. So it's filled 50% already. Jeez, that's quick. And it's got wheat underneath it, so that lets you know when you have to go pick it up. So it kind of helps you a lot, and you don't have to guess when you're doing something. So you just back up. Now, the trailers in this game are like this game I've had for over 12 months now. I've played it a lot, and it's really nice. Like, it's really nice. I enjoy it. Now in this game, like, you get all your sheds installed. You gotta go empty harvester. So, this feels like this feels like fertilizer. Like this, right? So we'll just cut him off here so you can empty it. So you just drive up next to the trailer and you empty. The worker automatically puts the arm out. Yeah. So a couple things. You can press P to go to the shop. Now these are all the vehicles you can buy. These are non-mods. So you can buy tractors, front loaders, harvesters. So these are all the harvesters you can get. Like, look at this, $415,000. Potato harvesters, beet harvesters, sugar beets, the tippers you can get. Look at that. That's awesome. But it's empty. Like, this game, like, it has so many things you can do. Like, okay, so this, when you get a load, I'll just wait for it to fill up. But so this party, so in this game, like, you hire the workers for that. Now, where's this tractor? He's up at the cow pastures, I think. There he is. Now, if you press pause, this is your briefing, basically. Now, this is your map view. See here, set to growth. So it's got all the things here. Green, which means we're having the harvest. So all that's green at the moment, like, that's the crop we have. And if the number's green, it means you own the field. You buy the fields in this game, and they are expensive. So probably the next one I would actually buy would be like number 6 or 5, if I was to buy one, but that won't be for some time. Now this is going to be a Let's Play series. I hope to get like maybe 30-40 episodes out of it. It won't be like the Euro Truck app where I forget and that, because I play this game a lot, but I won't be showing every minute of it, because I play this game, as I said, a lot, so I'll cut in when there's important things. Like, I won't buy vehicles and that without you guys seeing. Like, if I'm like harvest, like planting in the field, like the first few eps you'll see everything, then after that I'll start slowing it, like not slowing it down but changing it. So why have I got so many plants? Like, what's, oh, that's with one of the mods I got in for a map. So basically these are your whatever colour the field is what you've got planted. Now these 5 down the bottom, don't mind them. I don't even know how I've got them. Oh, what else? So we'll go back to growth because vehicles are focusing. So we're I thought you got heaps of these things. Now if you press this, you can reach and then click on the vehicle. It takes it back to your yard. So, oh, look at this hole. Oh, that sounds bad. Okay, so let's put that up. So you have to first, so we've got this here, we're going to head over and we're going to refill the solar. So this is what you plant the fields with, and you refill that, and yeah. It only, like, I don't really have to because I'll probably hire a worker. No, actually I might drop this, but if you press B to turn it on, I think, or B. And you press O to change what you plant. So this solar, you can only plant, everything besides potatoes, sugar beets and grass. You've got to buy different, and corn. You have to buy different solars for that. But we can't just go ahead and plant it this very second. We have to. Where's the harvester? Down there. I don't get how he can make, how he doesn't get as much going down, but he's going up. Let's go to this one. Yeah, put the now this thing here is a cultivator. You have to do this like when you, like after you harvest. Sorry, I haven't done a video in about a week and a half now, and it's hard explaining the games. So yeah. And if you press home, you get your little beacon. So that's cool. But you basically, yeah, I'll park this in the other field and I'll put him on when we get a few more laps in. So this is just basically get a lot more done. So tab. Yeah. I don't like tabbing between vehicles. Like I do, it's like a lot easier, but when I'm recording I'm gonna try not to. But it probably won't happen. Let's head down and I think see changes inside the tab. It's not much to see. You look out the back window. F is for the lights, so you got front lights and back lights. On these vehicles, like unless you've got your graphics really good, like you've got good graphics, you don't have both set lights. It just makes the game more. Stop here. We're gonna go jump in the harvester. We're gonna harvest for you, so I'm quite a worker. Let's go see. Yeah, this is what the harvester looks like. Not much to see. Right, so we're empty. Press O. That brings that back in. Go look now. So it's B. Yep. And cruise control setting 2. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 are cruise control settings. 1 is slow. 2 is basically your harvesting and sowing speed, which is this speed. 3 is like flat out, and 4 is a harvester speed, so it's 6 miles an hour. So if you don't want to wait for it to stop, you just go up next to it, press cruise control setting 4, and you just go next to it, and it will be the same speed as your harvester, so you can empty it on the go and save time. Now harvesting, yeah, it's a bit boring, but yeah. So anyway, but when you play like this, so if you press insert, it takes you to your bank, and you can see your finances like this. So wage payment, expenses, that'd be, you can borrow 200,000, so I can buy an extra 100,000. I'm going to get out of that because I've got more to explain. Oh, you can't run this fast. This is another mod I got lots of mods in. I kind of wish it was like Euro Truck where you can set what mods you want in, but it's not. Now I is your thing. Why does it say Josh B there? But anyway, so I no, first view is your map. It shows, like, you press 9 and it changes. But next you got your weather forecast. 9 is how you cycle through them, and I is how you change subject. So prices in this game, when you like collect stuff, you sell them. So there's a lot of places you can sell them on this map. There's like, so you got the diner, flour mill, restaurant, train station, and the warehouse, and they all sell different for like, yeah, great demand. So corn is the first one in 4 days. Yeah, we're not going to get much with corn because I have to buy a special. You have to buy different stuff for that. It's just, yeah, that's how it works. It's full already, jeez. And I might warn you, my reversing is hopeless with these. Like, it's alright, but with these trailers, because it's kind of like a rigid type of trailer. Like, how it's got the 5th wheel connection underneath. I don't know. Then you got your finances, so this is an easy way of checking it. Then you got your statistics, which is the first one is what you have in your silos, like that, and how many eggs you're carrying. Next one is how much grass you've got hidden somewhere. Then that just shows you information, how many cows you own and all that. When you need to do what you need to do with your cows. So when you put like grass and that, we haven't got cows in at the moment, so same with sheep and chickens. That's pretty much it for that advisor thing. But yeah, so we got this. Let's just go empty this. We'll go. What if we got wheat? So where does wheat sell the best at? Train station. So I don't remember where half this is. I normally just go to the flour mill, which is, if you see on the route advisor, like, look up towards the left, like up the map and to the left where the yellow tipping sign is. That's where I normally just sell all my stuff. I think the train station is to the right, so that way. We could also just tip it in there, but I think we'll go sell this, try and make some money straight away. And you can do missions, so missions pop up every 10 minutes, or depending on how long you set it. And we'll see this one. A crate with apples, it was sent to the wrong address, and now it's up to you to transport it to the right place. You get a time limit and good reward, but it requires a loader with a pallet full. I've got the NM, so I normally just take on the lawn mowing ones. We'll just turn the missions off for now. Now you can change the time settings when you press number 9, like, so like if you're in this, it doesn't count, you have to turn this off when it's 9. No, it's 8 and 7, so 8 goes up, you can go up to 120 times speed, so, and then 7, you got to press a couple times to bring it back down. Yeah. The weight you see in the, like, next to all the information down there. That controls like that. Yeah, so where it says 3,503 kilos, that's another one I got in. That just shows weights because I thought, oh no, I didn't put that in. I put it in for a modding site I was a part of. It's like their online server. They had this modding source. Yeah. I'm not gonna make this video too long. It's just me gonna be explaining and showing the basics of this game. Now this map is massive. I'm pretty sure this is the train station. Yeah, this is the train station. So let's just go here and you press Q or one of the buttons I've got set on my steering wheel to unload. Side the trailer falls out and it tips out like that. How cool is that? So now we're gonna head back to the harvester. Right, so assemble this, head back to the harvester, but we'll just go in and check this place out. This is the farm shop, so obviously where you can buy anything. Let's just go to shop here. So this is also an ATM, which is basically your finances. This is what, if you park anything in this, don't go up to here, because you can sell it. To sell, yep, basically. So this is where, like, it's better to take it back here, like, bring it here, because you get more for it. But, yeah, I don't really waste my time doing that, because... And this is where you can buy stuff from. See? All this. Now, I'll go back through. You got your cultivators, plows. We'll sell the plow because I don't need it. So you got $10,000 just then. We need the sewing machines. Some of the sewing machines you can get, look, this one's 15 meters wide. The one we've got's like 2.1, yeah. These are fertilizers. Now, this one I use for a little bit of a trick. When you hire a worker, he supplies all his own stuff, like fuel, seeds and that. So basically your trick is you hook one of these up to the front of the tractor, then you put a seeder on the back, and before you press hire, you press B on this, then press hire, and it'll keep this on, but won't waste the seeding, because this goes pretty quick. So it fertilizes and spreads at the same time, and seeds at the same time. Normally you got to go over it and sell, and seed it yourself. Now this one, yeah, there's a mobile one, doesn't hold as much as this, and it costs like 12 times less. Not 12, but a lot. Now this is your manure spreader, so the poop. Slurry, liquid poo, so yeah, it's not the best thing. Your lawnmowers, you got like a little ride on. Then you got this beast. This thing is massive. Then you got your windrowers. This is like, it's for like if you want to make straw out of grass. The same with this, you got to do the same. Like you got to go over it with this as well. Your loading wagon. So when you cut grass and that, you drive over it with this, and it picks it up. Now your bales. You can make bales in this game. You can make round and square. You can also wrap them. And you got these self-loading trailers. Now I like this one because you just get a front loader and the bale fork and pick it up. Now your weights. Now this, you put, these are for the old ones. This is where like newer ones don't fit, but the old Dukes headers fit on this, and you just put the header on that and you drive behind the the harvester. It's just so you're not like 15 meters wide when you're going down the road. Mobile water tank for supplying greenhouses. Fuel, transporting fuel, so when your tractor runs out of fuel you can't spawn it back at your yard, so you have to take fuel to it. Now this one's, these two are new and they're awesome. This is so if you have this truck here and a big trailer, you don't have to drive it on the field. You just get one of these and go pick it up, pick the seed up, and you put the arm out and drive next to the truck, like the trailer, and it loads into it. That's pretty much it. What else have we got? You can go through by brand, like they've got real brands. Animals, you can buy. Placeable objects, so greenhouses, this thing makes you money. Now, mods. These are all my mods. I have lots of mods. I seem to have lost half of them, but anyway. Yeah, half of them are like disappeared. Well, that's why I have to start again, because yeah. Now these are basically the same as the old ones, except you can extend the front of them, like they're just magic. Tippers. These are the best big tippers. Like you can buy standard ones in the game, they only hold 61,000, but these ones hold 100,000, and you can join them together, so you can have like 4 or 5 of them. And I've got a lot of new trailers. That's cool. See, this is the standard one that also hooks up to the back. Like this is the mod of the standard one. Jeez, this has a lot of stuff. Anyway, stuff this. Tab. Let's hire a new worker. Oh, I'm still paying him even though he's doing nothing. Damn. So in other words, don't leave your harvest or your hired workers for a while. So if you press hire here, this will go along and make the field all nice and new. Right, need to rush back with this empty harvester. So I'm pretty sure that's basically going to conclude this episode. Let us know if you like this, and leave a like, subscribe and comment for more awesome simulation videos for motions. That's me. Let us know if this is where I'll be continuing. Sorry if I'm talking loud, I'll try and fix that up. No, my microphone's very big. The milk truck. They're crazy. Yeah, and when you have cows, it automatically goes and gets the milk from this game, so it's nice. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll record another episode later tonight. This is just basically So anyway, thanks for watching.